I ran. Every instinct screamed the parking garage was a trap, that going down there meant death. David Chen had trusted them and died for it. I wouldn't make the same mistake. I bolted for the emergency exit, footsteps echoing across the empty office. Behind me, the elevator dinged. Someone was coming up. They'd expected this. I slammed through the stairwell door, taking the steps 3 at a time, 12 floors. My lungs burned, legs screaming, but I didn't stop. At the 6th floor, I heard the door above crash open. Footsteps thundered down. They'd anticipated the stairwell too. How long had they been watching? I burst onto the street. Rain fell steady and cold. A few cars, pedestrians with umbrellas, normal lives, unaware I was running for mine. I ducked into an alley, pressed against a wall, thinking fast. Home was out. Sarah's place was out. The police? No proof, just a USB of stolen encrypted files. I needed time. My phone buzzed. Bad choice, Alex. 48 hours to return the drive before we start calling. First call's to Sarah's office. My blood froze. They'd use Sarah to get to me. I started to call her, then stopped. They'd be tracking my phone. I powered it off, removed the battery. I needed help. Then I remembered. Rebecca Foster, a journalist I'd met in Portland months earlier. She'd told me, "If you see something wrong, reach out. We protect our sources." I found an internet cafe, paid cash, and used a guest computer. On her site was a secure whistleblower form. I uploaded everything from the USB, files, communications, transactions, David's evidence. I added a note about Sarah's danger and hit send. Then I walked. No plan, just distance. Rain soaked through my jacket. My thoughts spun through scenarios. If Rebecca didn't see it soon, Sarah could die. If Cybercore found me, I'd end up like David. I found a cheap motel near the docks. Cash only, no questions. The room stank of mildew. I locked the door and waited, flinching at every sound. At 4 a.m., my laptop chimed. An email. "Alex, got your submission. Cybercore's tied to 3 defense contractors. FBI wants to meet. Can you get to Portland? You're not alone. RF." I verified her encryption. It checked out. Either she was real or I'd already lost. I took the chance, paid cash for a bus to Portland. Hood up, sat in the back, every stop making me tense. But nothing happened, just a long, wet ride through the Northwest. Rebecca met me at the FBI field office. 2 agents flanked her. One stepped forward, an Asian American woman. "I'm Special Agent Jennifer Chen," she said. David's wife. David hadn't been a lone whistleblower. He'd been working with the FBI, gathering evidence for over a year. Cybercore was part of a massive espionage network. "We lost him before extraction," Jennifer said, "but he left contingencies. We knew someone would find one of the drives eventually." "Why didn't you protect me?" I asked. "We didn't know you had it until you uploaded the files. By the time we reached the building, you were gone." "What about Sarah?" "She's safe. They never acted on the threat. It was leverage." Within 72 hours, the FBI raided Cybercore and 14 other firms. The arrests dominated national news, the largest espionage case in 20 years. I testified for weeks. Defense attorneys painted me as a thief, but Rebecca's reports told the truth. Cybercore collapsed. Executives went to prison. The back doors were closed, and I became famous in a way I never wanted. The Cybercore whistleblower, my face on TV, analysts calling me brave. It didn't feel brave. It felt like survival. Sarah and I broke up. She couldn't handle the chaos. I didn't blame her. She wanted normalcy. I'd become a symbol. I joined Rebecca's investigative team, using my skills to expose other corporate crimes. Jennifer and I kept in touch. She'd tell me about Emma, David's daughter. "David would have liked you," she once said. "You were afraid, but you did the right thing." I was terrified. "That's courage," she said. 5 years later, I wrote a book. Rebecca helped. It became a bestseller, not because I was a hero, but because people wanted to believe ordinary people could do extraordinary things. I used the profits to start a scholarship in David Chen's name. Emma, now 15, helped design the site. "Dad always said tech should protect people," she told me. I think often about that night. The rain, the fear, the decision to run. The moment I chose truth over safety. I paid a price, my life changed forever. But Sarah's alive, the truth came out. Justice was done. Emma still has a future. That's not nothing, that's everything. Last month, another package arrived. No return address. Inside, a USB and a note. Found something wrong at my company, don't know who to trust. Your book said you'd understand. Please help. I stared at the drive, feeling the weight of it. Another person, another choice. I plugged it in, carefully this time, and started reading. Once again, I chose to run. Not from danger, but toward truth. Because that's what you do with evidence of wrongdoing. You bring it into the light, even when it's terrifying, especially then. That was David Chen's choice, mine too, and I'd make it again. Every single time.